Good dog, Mutt. Show me.
What? If you value your life, turn around. Get out of here right.
You again? Piss off!
Take a hike, you scumbag.
Right, I'm going. Calm down.
I don't want to see you here again, arsehole. Piss off!
Let's gut him. No more fucking around.
You've got to be kidding me. Get clear off!
Where's the hermit's grave? It ought to be somewhere around here. Nah, there's nothing more here. I'm sorry, Ambrose. Rest in peace. Now that's what I call steel. It may be broken, but there's hardly a trace of rust.
Hey, Hans! Back already, Hans? I thought you'd be gone a lot longer.
I'm not Hans. I'm Henry.
Yeah, right, Hans. And I'm King Sigismund.
Do we know each other?
Of course. It's me, Joachim. We met in Kuttenberg. We had that row about who had the right to a better pitch at the market. We nearly crossed swords at the cattle market in the morning. But come evening, we were getting boozed up together at the hangman's halter. You more than me, I reckon, seeing as you don't remember.
Where is it exactly I'm supposed to be coming back from?
You said you were off to Germany to sell your wares. I gave you some trinkets to see if you have any luck hawking them for me there. Didn't you go in the end?
You're a trader, then?
Not quite, Hans. Just a plain old huckster, like yourself.
How's business?
It's been better. Luckily, there are still enough people in Kuttenberg who aren't living hand to mouth, but they still chafe at the prices, even though I haven't put them up in years.
Where do you get the goods you sell in Kuttenberg?
Wherever I can, Hans. Wherever I can. Every now and then I meet a merchant on the road who's happy to trade with me. Other times I bump into a craftsman in some backwater who makes quality stuff that doesn't cost the earth. So I peddle my wares around the country.
I'm curious to see your wares.
Wares? Trinkets and baubles, more like. But something might catch your eye. Ah, Hans. What can I do for you?
I'm curious to see your wares.
Wares? Trinket? Ah, Hans. Where?
Praise be to God, my friend.
So I'm back, Master Blacksmith.
Excellent. How did it go with the hermit?
He's dead.
What? Did you?
No, not me. It just got a bit complicated. Anyway, It turns out old Ambrose really used to be a knight, and this really is Toledo steel. You were right, blacksmith.
God's nails. That's quite something.
First class, welded steel. Ambrose must have broken the sword himself, deliberately. It wouldn't have just happened in battle.
That's exactly what we need. See now, youngster. My clever plan worked out nicely in the end.
Right. Well, thank you very much for your, clever plan.
You haven't disappointed me yet, lad. So I'm sure forging an exceptional sword won't be a problem for you either.
Wait, I thought you wanted to do it yourself. I'm just your assistant, after all.
Not at all. I trust you. One day you'll become a master. That is, unless you lose your head first.
Burning. Sakra. I've been banging this spot for a long time. Well, I'm about half done. Good. This won't take long now. And that's that.
I shall kick your slipper. But wait, milady, you're wearing old clodhoppers covered in shit.
There's a couple more things I'd like to ask about smithing.
Ask away.
Thanks. That's all I need to know. What's new around here?
I don't know about anything. It's all been quiet here. Thank God.
I've got something for you, blacksmith.
God's nails, you weren't bullshitting.
I'd say it looks pretty much like a sword, eh?
Looks like. This is a damned fine piece of steel. Damned fine.
Thanks. I was glad to help, but now there's something I need from you.
I'll pay you, of course. And if you want to do some smithing, I won't throw you out of my forge either.
No, you know full well what I need. I have to get to Samin's wedding.
Why is it so important for you? It'll just be a lot of people stuffing their faces. You can find that anywhere.
I have my reasons, and you don't need to know them.
God's nails, lad. You're full of mysteries. But whatever, that's your business. I don't mind taking you to the wedding. Nothing to it. We can set off once you're ready.
I need something repaired. I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, I'm listening. What a shame. I'm done haggling with you.
I'm your darling. Good doggy. Good boy.
time to fight.
You serious? Hold on.
Aye. Gadartal!
Greetings. What do you need? Farewell.
Soro des Goro!
Listen, Mikolai. I hear you shoe your horses with some special horseshoes. Magical ones. Is there any truth in that?
They are certainly not magical. That is just some gaja myth. But we do have all kinds of clever horseshoes. The main thing is to know where you will be riding your grey. Based on that, you can choose horseshoes. There are hard rocks all around here, often wet. So I got these.
I've never seen horseshoes like these. What are the spikes for?
They bite into ground and Grey can even climb up a cliff. Although he will not be too happy about it. But they are quite rare. So I'm sure you understand, I cannot just give them to you.
Don't worry. I wouldn't expect you to. Especially since I can forge them myself.
Mi daw to ke odol lachirat. It was good to see you, my friend.
Kai just Goro. Soro desu.
I talked to Marika.
And where is she?
Not so fast. I have a feeling you didn't tell me the whole story.
Kasmuro Kar. Yes, it is true.
It is true. I didn't know if I can trust you completely.
What do you mean, if you can trust me? What about all that talk about a prophecy?
I said I trust Aranka, and that you will save our camp. But I need Marika for that. I made very sure I did not lie to you even once.
But you were leading me by the nose a bit.
I'm voivode, not saint.
So what really happened?
Marika want to leave. So, I say she should get married, and they both stay and travel with us. But that boy of hers, he said no. My two Chave, my sons, Tibor and Geza, they decide to avenge family honor, because they hear all insults my messenger come back and tell about. So they go to Semin to punish them. Well, at the end, Marika's sweetheart gets stabbed. And before we know it, Marika gone. She's probably with him too.
She wanted to save him.
Tibor and Geza go to look for them. But on the way back, they meet some woodcutters. Oh. And Geza... He has Yaga Lorat like me. He quickly pull out his knife. But it end very badly. Geza get killed. And Tibor get captured. All I get is message that if any one of us go near Semin again, we will end up same way. I had two Chave and one Shai. And now, I have nothing. I'm voivode of camp. But except for Aranka, there is no more of my clan here. Just nomads from other places.
Tibor and Geza, did they go to avenge your honor of their own accord? Or did someone send them?
Well,
Yes?
if you could hear the insults they hurled at us. They called us dog-eaters and hitans. They said Marika was unclean. And whoever touched her would die within a year.
So you sent them?
Not exactly. But Tibor and Geza, see how angry I am, and take it on themselves. But no one can insult my family.
The message that your messenger came back from Semin with, that wasn't from Bohush.
No?
It was from his mother. Bohush didn't know anything about it.
It is still his familia. Blood like blood. They stain our honor. The whole village hate us.
Well, I understand, but poor Bohush.
What about my shire? What about my family?
Why didn't you tell me everything right away?
What did you want to hear? That my whole family is destroyed? That my daughter may be run off with a village gajo? I do not say kada to everyone. I still have my pativ.
Well, what now? Marika's not coming back alone. She loves Bohush, who's 1 foot in the grave, and she's afraid you'd do something to him here. And that's why she wants you to give her an amulet to protect them.
Amulet? My amulet? She cannot be serious. I cannot just... My family is in ruins. Although... You already know everything. You can help me. Please. Rescue Tibor from the village. Do not let me lose another son. And we must give Geza a proper funeral, our way, so his soul can finally rest. Aranka can tell you more about that, or Tibor himself. Please, I will repay you. Help my family, and we will talk about the amulet. Midelodel to Kelashivia.
Tell me something about that amulet of yours.
It give you no rest, huh? I get it in my cradle already as newborn baby. They say from the fates themselves. And since that time, I always carry it. It is Chugahuno, magical. And I tell you, I never have in my life cause to doubt it. As long as I have magical amulet on me, nothing can happen to me. You and Marika are not the first or last ones who would like to have it. But I will not give it up. Shosha!
I'd like to know about Marika.
She my only chai. But she be more like me than my two sons put together. If she be boy, she become voivode after me.
Women can't be leaders of the camp.
You think you're clever, Gajon, huh? So, how many women, bailiff, queen, or captain you name, huh? We are who we are. And this, our tradition.
What can you tell me about Tibor?
One day he be voivode. He's sly like fox. He can talk his way out of anything. He's still young and not so much interested in politics and trade, but when he is older, he make name for himself.
What was Geza like?
Geza, my poor son, what a loss. He have hot blood in veins. He easy to work of 3 men. And when he put mind to something, nothing stop him ever. But it was same when he lose temper and want to fight. Then even I stand aside, because he see red before his eyes and not even know his father. But we not speak bad about that. Budbacht Cesa Stipen.
I found your daughter, Marika. She sent me to you.
Thank God. And how is she, my girl?
She's hiding out with her sweetheart, Bahush. She's all right, but he's in a bad way.
Oh, my poor Marika. She's stubborn like her father, or she would come back to us.
She asked me to get something from you that would help him. He's delirious with fever, and his wounds are starting to fester.
If she sends a message home, it must be really bad for them. I will give you something. You want marigold and some clean bandages. But if the wounds are deep, you also need to bring them comfrey. But I do not have any now. Here you are. Take it all to Marika. And give her my blessings. Tell her I miss her and I am sorry about the whole thing. And that I, Aranka, do not blame her for anything.
You wouldn't have any idea where they might be holding Tibor?
Somewhere in the village of Semin. But I cannot tell you where. If any of us went there, they would end up very badly.
The Voivod sent me. It's about Geza.
I know. It is not hard to guess by the look on your face. My poor boy Geza. Mordardeles. Tibor, he would talk his way out of it, but Geza, he's so hot-blooded. He always loses his temper. And so they killed him, and now his body is lying somewhere.
Why does it have to be me who goes to get him?
Because none of us can let the Gajos see us, or we would suffer the same fate.
Do you know where I can find his body?
I do not know, but it must be somewhere in the woods near the village of Semin. That is where it all happened.
What exactly do I have to do?
Find his body and bring it to his favorite place in the woods. We will bury him there.
Where is that?
No one knew Geza better than his Frau. When you free him, he will surely tell us the best place to bury Geza.
All right. You can count on me.
Why do you young people always have to rush into everything? When you get my Chavo's body, let us know. We must bury him the right way. Our way. So that he can truly pass to the next world. He will be the same when dead as he was alive. Geisa's ghost is not one of you would want to meet. Hopefully this family will be at peace then. Vi tu da wel wacht, sa stieke.
No thanks. Be careful with that snack. Who's that? We'll see. Hey, you!
How are you?
Very well. Thanks for asking. Fancy a chat? Greetings. Hey, do you have any spare change for a beer?
And how much were you thinking?
Not much.
That's a bit steep, isn't it? Not even a troop of soldiers would drink away that much coin.
Everything's costly these days.
I wouldn't give you that much, even if you were dying of starvation.
All right, I get it.
He could have given me something at least.
Here you go. Take it.
God bless you. is pretty dark.
Are you really going to make me look for you? And for such a trifle, no less?
Come here, boy. Huh?
Everything is in its place.
Show me your wares.
then.
What have you found, boy?
Sure, I tell you when you dob me in.
Are you crazy? Why would I dob you in?
Look, just drop it, will you? Gossiping about it won't do anyone any good.
You think I'll blurt it out to the first person I meet?
No,
Hey, you! Either you have something to sell or we never saw each other.
Sounds interesting. What happened to you?
A wheel on our wagon broke, so we're waiting here for my husband to come back from the village.
You're lucky you didn't run into any footpads. The roads are treacherous these days.
What can we do? We have to make a living somehow. Do you want to buy anything?
Where are you coming from, and where are you headed?
Oh, here and there, all over the place. Times are hard, you know. What the farm folk have to sell, we buy, and we bring them what they're in need of.
Times are hard because there's people thriving on others' misery.
Can't argue with that. We're barely making ends meet ourselves. Everybody thinks twice before they part with their money these days.
How did you come by this stuff?
How? Well, you see, the farmers sell us what they don't need and so forth.
I see. You're just plain old hawkers, eh?
Aye, that's right. Buy for 1 groschen, sell for 2. And if I ain't got what you want, I'll get it for you. Everyone's just doing the best they can.
I'll be happy to take a look at your wares.
Of course. No trouble at all.
A word about the price.
Aye, I'm listening.
Is this enough?
That's not enough. What a shame. I'm done haggling. Maybe next time, then.
Go!
This horse must have cost a pretty rotten.
Whoa, whoa.
Mother of God, that was terrifying. If it wasn't for you, they'd have torn me to pieces. Thank you, lad.
It was nothing, really. The main thing is you're safe and sound.
Nothing, you say? No. I have to repay you for your bravery. Here, for you, so that you don't forget me, and thank you again.
What is it, Mutt? Here, Mutt! Here, Mutt! Look what I have for you. Wolves! Come here!
infernal beasts! The wolves must have smelled rot and tried to get in. At first I managed to chase them away with fire, but they got used to it and just waited for me to go out.
You were lucky they didn't get to you. I got rid of them.
Palikerav, you are my guardian angel.
I've got some remedies for you from Aranka. Bandages and marigold. And comfrey that I picked myself.
Thank you, my dear Mama. And you deserve thanks too. I hope it will bring Bohush some relief.
Farewell. And take a bath, for goodness sake. You look awful.
You cannot leave me alone in this.
Who? What? Marika?
silly doggy.
A blessed evening to you.
Have you already taken care of your band?
Don't you start with that too.
So you didn't.
After you attacked me in Apollonia? I'm so battered I can hardly wipe my own arse. Old man Samine will just have to be a bit more patient.
What if I helped you?
Well, well. Someone fancies himself.
I can handle a few footpads.
These aren't any ordinary footpads. They're a bunch of the most depraved whoresons I've ever met. Would you dare to take them on?
I think not.
Well, if you change your mind, you know where to find me. God be with you, and have a pleasant evening.
I'll help you then.
You will?
Yeah, I'll help.
So listen up. From what I've heard, there's another 4 of those scum roaming the countryside. I'd bet my boots that a few more will hitch up with them in time, so it won't be easy. You can start with Canker.
Canker? Interesting name. Why is he called that?
He already had that name when he joined us. I reckon they started calling him that on account of how he's rotten to the core.
Said the pot about the kettle.
Hey, don't be cheeky, youngster.
Where can I find him?
I don't know. I only know that he and his band were ambushing travellers on the road from Troskovitz to the Nabokov mill.
So how do you want to find him then?
Easy. I'd wait for him to find me. With a little luck, he'll ambush you in one of those places too. Or one of his people will.
You don't have a better idea?
What did you expect? That I'd search the whole forest for him? Go ahead and try and find him that way, if you like. But I think you're more likely to roll straight 6s and dice.
What do you know about Canker?
Well, he likes to disguise himself as a monk and ambush travellers. He looks convincing in a robe. But otherwise, he's an awful heathen. Always drunk. Just like the rest of his band.
That could be useful.
Definitely. If you get lucky.
What do you know about his band?
Not much. We've never seen them all together, so I can't even tell you how many of them there are. But there won't be many. Canker has never dared tackle anything too big. Usually just some poor souls on their travels.
That's enough for me.
Well, good luck, lad. Oh, and I almost forgot. When you're done, bring me Canker's mace. As proof.
I'll think about it. When's the last time I ate something?
God bless.
I'm with you. Careful!
God bless them. What are you doing with that? Is that supposed to be a threat? You've got to arrest that bastard. He'll hurt someone.
Now you're gonna get it!
I surrender!
Pacify him! Quick!
Enough!
You can't just go about threatening people. You'll have to pay a fine.
This is unbelievable. I'm a man of honour, from a good family. And I'm in no mood to be negotiating with a peasant like you.
Oh, I apologise, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm sorry.
How did Jules end up?
He's a noble, so Lord Sameen took him into his service.
What? Why would he do that? After Jules tried to rob him?
That's the nobility and their rules for you. A peasant would get the noose right away. But the lords play a different game together.
And you don't have a problem with that, Captain?
I don't, but I'll keep a close eye on him. Trust me. But anyway, there's all sorts in service in Sameen. Can't do a job like this for long without getting dirty hands.
I expect the same applies to you?
Well, my hands might be dirty, but my conscience is clean. There's some folk might tell you a different story, but that's how it goes.
How did Gules end up?
He's a noble, so Lord Sameen took him into his service.
What? Why would he do that? After Gules tried to rob him?
That's the nobility and their rules for you. A peasant would get the noose right away, but the lords play a different game together.
And you don't have a problem with that, Captain?
I don't, but I'll keep a close eye on him. Trust me. But anyway, there's all sorts in service in Sameen. You can't do a job like this for long without getting dirty hands.
I expect the same applies to you?
Oh, my hands might be dirty, but my conscience is clean. There's some folk might tell you a different story, but that's how it goes.
What happened with that hired hand?
Francie? Nothing much. He swore it was the other fella talked him into it, so we kept him on here as a hand.
Very generous.
Aye, the best thing for a wayward fella like that is hard work.
I think I've heard all I need to know. I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Don't be foolish. We wouldn't even see what we're swinging at. Come back later.
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
I hope you can tell me how to use a mace.
All right, I'll show you something. But you need time for it.
Hail Mary.
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
I'm interested in sword fighting.
All right, I'll show you something. But you need time for it.
You?
God bless.
I'd like to learn something.
What is this about?
Tell me how to fight better with a halberd.
Great, let's get to it. Learning this trick will take some time.
Good day. Good day. Should we have a practice fight?
I don't have time for you right now. Stop by when I'm over by the pen.
What happened? Why are you all covered in blood?
I feel a lucky roll coming up. Shall we play?
What game would you like to play?
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
God be with you.
Good day.
Even a fool gets one sometimes.
These ones here. Damn! Shit! That's enough. Your turn. These ones here. Damn! Shit! You want some help? If I was you, I'd take it.
Is it still the same year or the next one? God be with you, my friend.
These ones here. Aye, that'll do. Oh no! Not good.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. These ones here. Finished. Your turn. Damn it, I'm so fucked.
I should eat something.
You... silly doggy. It's pissing down again.
Ah! I did it! I humbly bow. Hail, Dark Lord. I've been expecting you.
Who the hell are you?
My name is of no importance. I am your faithful servant.
What are you doing here?
Why, I'm waiting for you. I did everything I was told, chanted the words, and you showed up.
You know who I am?
You're testing me, Dark Lord. I know I'm not worthy of uttering your name.
Speak. Your master commands it.
You're the Lord of Hell. The Devil. The Dark Tempter.
What do you want from me?
Me? Want something from you, Dark Lord? No, I wouldn't dare. I can only humbly beseech, pitifully implore.
Out with it, then.
For a small kindness, a favour.
What favour?
I'd like the dice to roll like they've never rolled for anyone before, and win every game.
Why do you want to get lucky at dice, of all things?
My wife is sick, and I have no way to pay for a healer. If I win enough money, I can find someone to cure her.
Don't lie to me.
Lucas beat me and won my life savings, plucked me clean. I even lost the barn. He must be cheating somehow, I'm sure of it, because there's no way I could be that unlucky. So I want to turn the tables on him. I'm going to take everything he's got. Give him grief, the fucker.
Thy will be done.
Really? Thank you, Dark Lord. I'll be indebted to you to my dying day. And when I die, my soul will be yours, won't it? That is the price?
Keep your soul. But I won't say no to a few groschen.
Wait a moment. Hell demands payment in souls, not groschen. You're just a mortal. You fucking crook! Swindler! Damn it. All that preparation, learning everything by heart, and all for nothing. Oh well, I'll try again another time. And somewhere else.
I was supposed to distill it, wasn't I?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you. Not this again.
Did you hear about what happened at the mill? Yeah. What's that? Hey, you're not allowed here.
You could say that. They found that kid. Are you trying to piss me off? Surrender, right now! Last chance to surrender peacefully.
He looked like easy now. I surrender.
You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other people's property. You'll pay up and show me whether you stole anything. Otherwise, we'll deal with your unruliness in the pillory.
How dare you accuse me like that? Like some ordinary peasant. Do you have any idea who I am?
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this. Hey, you're not allowed
that?
here. Huh. Strange. Hurry up, get out. Go away. You can't be here. That's it.
God be with you.
And next time,
Keep the peace,
don't go creep-
and we'll
I
stay
won't
friends.
tell you again.
Go.
This property belongs to someone else. What?
Halt! Step away from the door. Give up! Tried to pick that lock, eh? Fucking thief. And right under my nose, no less. You're as dishonest as you are stupid.
How dare you accuse me like that? Like some ordinary peasant. Do you have any idea who I am?
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this. So that's taken care of. Off you go now. Halt! Step away from the door. Halt! Tried to pick that lock, eh? Fucking thief. And right under...
Utter nonsense, all of this. You're keeping me from an important mission. You'll have to answer to the nobility for this.
Oh, I apologize. Well, that's taken care of. Off you go now. Do you want me to arrest you again, or what? You can't hang around here.
I'm watching you, so don't try to cover your tracks.
Get out of here, fella, or I'll deal with you again. Do you want me to arrest you again, or what? You can't hang around here.
Chopping off his hands would be too good for him.
So, are you going? So, are you going?
I'm watching you, so don't
Do you
try to
want
cover
me
your
to
tracks.
arrest you again, or what? You can't hang around here.
Hail Mary.
Did you hear about what happened? God be with you. You must be parched. What say you have a drink with us?
God be with you.
I bought a lovely U-boat the other day for a great price. What good's a bow to you, for God's sake? What a waste of money. Didn't you hear that the king himself announced that everyone should have a good bow on hand?
Which king would...
I'll be glad to have a drink with you fellows.
That's precisely what young Petska and me are doing here. We like to roll dice too.
Well, I'll be more than happy to play with you. But first, I need to know who you are.
No worries there. I'm Bohush. Me and Petska here are just honest-to-goodness labourers.
Not that it's any of my concern, but you don't look like labourers to me. What's with the weapons?
Well, the roads can be very perilous nowadays, so it's good to have a piece of steel for protection, right? Luckily, it usually only takes a well-aimed smack or a couple of punches, and I can lay anyone out with my bare hands.
You smell of horse sweat, yet I see no horses.
Look, no disrespect, we may not be labourers, true, but we're no crooks neither. In short, we look for horses, for a very well-heeled mistress. But only strays, that's all.
So, horse traders for hire?
Yeah, something like that. But we're pretty bored right now, and we're at a loose end.
You say you're good at wrestling?
Oh yeah, I can show you if you want.
Well, I'll wager I'm a better fighter than you any day, Bohush.
You're on! I'll gladly smash you up and earn some coin in the process. Yeah. Wanker! Fucking hell! Fuck, that was well fought. Here's your coin as promised. We're even, right?
Nice fight. A nicer coin. Goodbye, Bohush. What's that you got?
What are you sneaking around here for, you crook?
Oh, suckle. Fucking dirty feet.
That's a beautiful bull you've got there. You don't see an animal like that every day.
Aye. And nothing is the finest animal far and wide. He wasn't cheap either.
What's an animal like that worth, anyway?
A big, strong bull like him, and pure white too. At least a dozen cows. No, make that 2 dozen. That's why I keep a close eye on him. I have the barn guarded all night. Say, you're a bit too interested in a nothing. What's this about?
I'm just curious. Can you blame me? Everybody in the county's talking about that bull. I must admit, it really is the best-looking animal near and far.
I'd say. A nothing is one of a kind. Right, asshole. We'll have a laugh now. I'll make sure of that. I was doing it ever since. Was it all night? Right. Well, don't get
God, these furry mutts.
make sure of that.
Take away. I want to see some nice eggs.
Greetings to you.
It's an enchanted tree, yes. That's why Oldman gives it wine and is so careful with it. He has well, for the princess, it's got quite you know, that's what the curse is about. The prince's spell can only be broken by a knight who has a bigger one. Can I help you?
That's a beautiful bull you've got there.
Aye. Oldham's really fond of it. They tried to steal it from him once, and he's been suspicious ever since.
I reckon he guards him quite closely, eh?
I'll say. He has a farmhand walk around the byre with a lantern all night. Farewell, and maybe wash up a bit, so you don't scare people.
Can we sort this out on our own, or do I need to get the bailiff involved?
Sorry, let's make a deal.
That's enough, you bastard! You'll see how we treat troublemakers like you. We're gonna make you drink that swill you poured in Arnostek's trough.
Good day to you.
Greetings to you too.
Oh, come on. This is all just a big misunderstanding. I was at Lawrence's tavern and had a few too many. The last thing I remember is having my 7th ale, and then I blacked out. Next thing I know, I'm standing next to your bull and people are yelling at me.
For fuck's sake, why do you drink then if you can't handle it? You know what? Get out of here before I change my mind.
Leave it! Shoot!
All right. What am I going to do with you? Aye. This'll be good.
Get over here, or I'll call the guards.
Huh?
Sorry, let's make a deal.
That's enough, you bastard. You paint our bull, we'll paint your arse black and blue. You won't be able to sit down for a week.
Oh, come on. This is all just a big misunderstanding. I was at Lawrence's tavern and had a few too many. The last thing I remember is having my 7th ale, and then I blacked out. Next thing I know, I'm standing next to your bull and people are yelling at me.
For fuck's sake, why do you drink then if you can't handle it? You know what? Get out of here before I change my mind. And off you go. Out! And off you go. Out!
Oh, you not.
Go sniff somewhere else. Call off that dog, or I'll report you for being a public nuisance. Get out of here, Mutt. No one wants to hear your bark. Grab it by the scruff of the neck.
Good to see you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad, so far.
Well, that's just it.
That's a beautiful bull you've got there. You don't see an animal like that every day.
Aye, and not take it.
Aren't you afraid of wolves tearing him to pieces?
How would they get here? Besides, I keep him in the barn at night, guarded by my farmhand. Say, you're a bit too interested.
I'm just curious. Everybody in the camp, I must admit.
I'd say.
Christ almighty.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Sit and stay.
What's that you're doing? Surely you don't want to break in, you, such a good soul. Can I help you with something?
I was just looking at that bull you've got there. I don't think I've ever seen such a beautiful animal.
Aye, our bull. Olbram's, that is the finest animal far and wide. Olbram's really protective of it.
What do you mean?
For example, we have to watch it all night. Do you know how many times I've stepped in shit in the dark because of this? See you later, my friend. Can I help you with something? I hope you're not going to be wandering around out there all night. What's that you're doing? Surely you don't want to break in, you, such a good soul. What, your feet hurt? Or why are you sitting around here? I hope you're not going to be wandering around out there all night. Can I help you with something?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
doggy. Good boy.
God grant you health.
That's a nice bull you've got there. An extraordinary specimen.
Aye, our Arnostek. He's living the best life of us all. He's also the reason I got my arse kicked the other day.
What happened?
Old Bram wants someone to watch him every night. It was my turn that day, but I kind of fell asleep.
You fell asleep? How so?
Well, it was really hot that day, and since I was watching Arnostek all day in the pen, I got really thirsty. So I went to the tavern that night, just for 2 beers.
And you got drunk as a fiddler?
When old Bram found out in the morning, he took a stick to my back. Even though nothing happened. Arnostek was in the byre all night, asleep. Take care for now.
I came to warn you. The Tacobites are plotting something.
That sounds like them, the Hawthorns. What is it they're planning to do?
Prochek wanted me to paint on your bull.
On my nutsack? That fucker! I'll tell him, but I see you're an honest lad. I can appreciate that. Here, take something for your trouble.
Thanks. I was happy to help.
Well, still, the paint on my bull. Prochek won't get away with it. Would you like to help me? I've got an idea. One that would piss Prochek off beyond belief. I'd make it worth your while. Trust me.
What exactly do you need me to do?
Listen up, then. Those naughty Takavite bastards have this nice maypole in their village. They're so proud of it, you'd think it's a gift from the king himself. Especially Prochek. Nothing would teach them a lesson better than stealing it and putting it up on display here. Just to spite them.
So all I have to do is take their maypole and bring it to you?
Aye, exactly. But be careful no one sees you take it. It'll be even better if they don't even know it's missing. Besides, if they catch you, they'll beat the shit out of you. So be careful.
All right, I'll be careful. Thanks.
Excellent. But even if something goes wrong, don't go clobbering anyone over the head, understand? All I want to do is piss Prochek off.
You want to do what to him?
Piss him off. You know, mess with him. For stealing our maypole and our pasture. But remember, no violence, all right?
Of course. I wouldn't hurt a fly. You can count on me.
But go ahead and talk to Prochek. At least you'll see what an asshole he is.
About the tack-off maypole.
Ask away.
Well, you don't need me for this, do you? Just send one of your farmhands.
It's not that simple. Maypoles are a big deal in these parts. We had one here too, just like in Soskowitz. But those Dracovites stole ours. And our fellow didn't manage to steal theirs. They got their arses kicked too. That's how it is every year. They're very proud of the maypole, but they won't be expecting a stranger like you to steal it.
I reckon they'll be guarding the maypole, eh?
Aye. They're proper careful and keep a good eye on it. You'll have to be thoughtful and outsmart them somehow. But that shouldn't be too hard. That Duckov lot ain't the brightest. Ask around. See what's going on over there. You'll figure something out.
Do you have any idea how I'm actually supposed to steal it?
What we need is to read. That's the important part. I reckon you'll have to climb up and chop the top off.
That's pretty high up, isn't it?
Ah, you're young and strong. You can handle it. When I was your age, I could climb all the way up the tower at Trotsky.
If you say so.
But I reckon climbing up there will take a bit of time. So be careful none of those tackle fools spot you.
That's a beautiful bull you've got there. You don't see an animal like that every day.
Aye. And nothing is the finest animal far and wide. He wasn't cheap either.
What's an animal like that worth, anyway?
A big, strong bull like him, and pure white too. At least a dozen cows. No, make that 2 dozen. That's why I keep a close eye on him. I have the barn guarded all night. Say, you're a bit too interested in a nothing. What's this about?
I'm just curious. Can you blame me? Everybody in the county's talking about that bull. I must admit, it really is the best-looking animal near and far.
I'd say. A nothing is one of a kind.
Huh? 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 You can't just stroll around here without so much...
That's a beauty.
Aye.
I hope you're keeping an eye on him. Such a rare creature must be attracting thieves.
You bet I do. I have my farmhand watch him every night. Say, you're a bit too interested in a...
I'm just kidding. Everybody, I must have...
I'd say.
That'll do. Get over here, or I'll call the guards.
We can work this out.
You won't come here making trouble, fella.
I apologize. I must have made some mistake. But surely you'll gladly forgive someone of my standing, won't you?
All right. No doubt it'll come in handy one day to be in your good books. So run along. But don't try anything like that again. And off you go. Out! And off you go. Out! And off you go. Out!
What?
And off you go. Out!
Who is it? Hey, what are you doing here? You're not allowed.
You can't just stroll around here without so much as a by your leave. Well, are you going? Away with you.
What?
Clear off, you cunt!
Sit. Stay.
What's that you're doing? Surely you don't want to break in, you, such a good soul.
Excuse me, but I hope you aren't snooping around here, are you? Excuse me, but I hope you aren't snooping...
All right. What am I going to do with you? Aye. This'll be good.
What?
Who's that creeping around? Huh?
I wouldn't taste good. Trust me, I haven't washed in a week. Sit. Help. Help! Help!
You're a dead man.
Oh! 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 Ah! Ah! Oh! Ah! Ah!
Oh, sacre. This doesn't look good.
Holy shit. That was a close one. Thank you. I'd have been shredded to pieces if it wasn't for you. Jesus Christ.
It was nothing, really. The main thing is you're safe.
Nothing? No, no. I have to repay you for your bravery. Here, take it. It's not much, I know, but it's the best I've got. And thank you again.
It's done. Olbram's bull isn't as white as he used to be.
I knew you wouldn't let me down, mate. Olbram must be having a fit. I can almost see it.
To hell with the fucking pricks. The lousy cities are...
All right, then. Here's the reward I promised you. Every last groschen.
Thanks.
And since you already got caught up in our little dispute, maybe you can help me with something else.
So, what can I help the Takovites with this time?
We're planning to meet with the Geliovites in the pasture that they keep arguing with us about. We'll sort it all out with them there. Nicely. Man to man. Wouldn't you like to join us?
Why not? After painting that bull, it would actually be quite a pleasant change to talk things over face to face.
Aye. Talk. We'll get into a huge argument and then start punching each other in the gob. So then, Should I send for Albrum so we can get going?
Wouldn't you rather call an end to this endless feud with the Geliovites? That way, you'd each have half of the pasture, and everyone's happy, no?
Chance would be a fine thing. Albrum will never give up. He says the whole pasture is his.
The bordeth by the orchard, that's where I got my ass kicked.
Who knows what the old fool got his ass kicked for back then.
You should talk to the bailiff and get him to support you.
Thrush! He already said ages ago he doesn't want to get involved. He even threatened us with the stocks if we keep bothering him.
Well, as you wish. All right then. Let's paint them Geliovites so black and blue that they'll envy Albrum's bull.
That's what I like to hear. Come, let's get the lads together and get going. Hey there, Geliovites! Did you miss us?
You know they did. They could hardly sleep.
Can you blame them? I'd rather come and get a beating than hang around in Geliov too.
You see? They're provoking us again. And they brought a stranger. There's no use trying to negotiate with them.
There's nothing to negotiate, old man. The pasture is ours, and that's final.
Bullshit! You know right well that I got smacked around as a child in that orchard right over there.
What do we care where you got smacked around?
Don't laugh at him.
Listen to yourselves. All this useless racket for nothing. Why don't you leave things the way they are and split the pasture in half once and for all?
No splitting. It's all ours. I remember.
He's making it up. He just wants to take what's ours.
Seems a bit too convenient that he's the only one who remembers that the whole pasture belongs to them. The old coot hardly remembers which hole is for eating and which is for shitting.
Old Obrum's always fuming, says half the pasture's his. Claim he'd graze his own bull there, but he's a fool, he is.
What did you say, you arse?
Keep my nothing out of your mouth. You know how long it took to wash off all that bloody paint? Which one of you was it?
So what? That was just a bit of fun.
You'll laugh on the other side of your face when we kick your asses.
That's right. Get him, lad.
For God's sake, wait! You're really going to let yourself get beaten up just because Albrum told you to?
If he finally admitted the pasture is ours, we could have settled this ages ago.
The lad's right.
What are you talking about, Frenchy Dick?
Why should I let myself get beat up every year? It's not like I have to graze my cattle here.
Come back here, you traitor.
Enough talk. Get him, lads.
Yeah! Do that! Fucking Tidalites! Slap him up! Don't spare him! Too slow!
Have a taste of this!
No, you don't! Yeah! Don't spare him! Fuck you!
You won't get me!
Get off! Blow hands
Let him out! Thanks to God and the Blessed Virgin. Hey! Wake up!
Wake up! Excuse me.
Wake up! Come on! You took something from him! I saw it! Guards!
Christ, that stings! At least it stopped the bleeding. Wake up! How dare you show your face around here, you thief! You'd better pay me compensation, you blackguard! You won't just get away with this! Pay up!
I'm sure we can sort this out.
How dare you! We won't put up with thieves here. You'll give everything back and pay compensation, or I'll go and get the guards.
Listen, I feel a bit awkward about this, but the truth is, I really needed it for something very important, but that's all I can tell you. Sorry. I should have asked first.
Ah, for Christ's sake. Keep it then. Keep it and keep your secrets. And now, clear off. I want nothing to do with it. Wake up!
Good day to you. What would you like? Come on, don't be shy. I won't bite.
That's a relief. What were you going to offer me?
Curiosity killed the cat. No shame in that, though. They call me Barley.
You have a peculiar name.
If I were ordinary, well, that's just another way of saying boring. And boring's not for me. So I wander the roads collecting my riddles, and if I meet anyone I find interesting, I'll happily work a riddle on them.
You just wander the world.
Exactly. Never a dull day so far.
A riddle? Very well. Let's hear it.
Now, listen carefully. What belongs to you alone, but is used more often by others? Any idea?
My name.
That's right! You have a learned head on those shoulders. The robes of a priest would suit you better than a sword.
They really wouldn't, I assure you.
More's the pity. But down to business. I have a proposition for you. You deserve a reward for solving my riddle. Except, you've caught me flat broke. I can give you some of what little I have. Or teach you some of what I know. What'll it be?
I'm always up for learning something new. What can you teach me?
I spend my days on the roads and my nights in the taverns. What interests you more?
Tell me about your experience on the road.
You can't beat a sturdy pair of shoes and a good supply of wine or ale with you. And keep an eye on the clouds. They can tell you if a big storm is brewing, and whether you'll have time to find some shelter.
I'll bear that in mind.
And you'll stay dry. Farewell! You're still here? What is it you need?
Do you have another riddle for me?
Another one? Hold your horses, lad! A riddle needs to be nice and mysterious. It has to stimulate the mind. I can't be rattling those off one after another. What would people think?
So you've got nothing more for me then?
That's enough for one day.
I think I'll be off.
Safe travels then. Perhaps we'll cross paths again. I'm sorry. Fuck me.
Good day. Did you get in a fight or what? There's blood all over you.
I have to say, for a bunch of ordinary villagers, you fight well.
It ain't our first time, mate. And you held your own.
Well, I feel right at home in a fistfight. If you ever have another one planned...
I would happily kick Olbram's arse 3 times a day. But he isn't getting any younger. Can't have him on my conscience, eh? It's more than enough that you helped us defend Tachov's honor. And don't think we don't know how to reward good deeds like that. We have a nice pile of groschen for you.
Thank you. And if those Zeliovites ever cause any more trouble, let me know.
Farewell, Henry.
God grant you good health.
God be with you.
Aye. Lots of people. Good day to you.
I wish you a pleasant day.
The ponds don't overflow.
Let's talk about the price.
Aye, I'm listening.
Hey, where's that beer?
Satisfied?
More! You see? I knew we'd come to an agreement. Thank you, and take care.
Christ.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Oh, it's just you, eh?
What? Huh? To hell with it.
What the hell is this?
Good day to you.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
Where do you think you're going? Go away. You can't be...
I should eat something.
Plenty of time to fight. Are you really gonna make me look for you? And for something so stupid, no less.
Greetings to you.
Eh? Is your head made of wood? You can't be here. Out, now!
Greetings. God bless. What would you like?
What do you have for sale? Let's talk about the price.
Sure. Why not? This is pointless. I'm done haggling with you. Maybe next time then, Henry.
That's right. If anything's gone missing here, then you're in for it.